Ooh.
Why are we losing? It died on me first.
It died?
Yes, it died.
And today we're not in the shop yet. We are pulling the motor out of the K10 because we got coolant issues. We have coolant leak on the backside of the motor. We don't know if it's a freeze plug, head gasket, intake manifold. We don't know. We got to pull the motor so we can stop these leaks. And at the same time, we are going to put a Holley Sniper EFI on this thing, and it's gonna run good. But first, we need to pull the motor, figure out this coolant leak, and then we're also going to need to pull the fuel tank. But we got some work to do. So right now, I'm just gonna be pulling the radiator out, doing a few little things, and then we will pull the motor out. Okay, so we got the radiator out, and then we got a few things disconnected. We got fuel lines disconnected, transmission cooler lines. Let's see, we got this loose, got water temp off, throttle disconnected, vacuum booster disconnected, and right now we are going to go under the vehicle and pull the starter, and then we're gonna work on getting the fuel tank out. Deal. So this is what we're dealing here. We got coolant here, coolant all right there. That's coolant. That's coolant. Coolant. We got coolant everywhere, and we're trying to eliminate that. So now, taking the starter off. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna take that bolt right there, and there's a small bolt right there to a purple wire that actually activates the solenoid. So we're gonna pull the wires off, and then we are going to take these two big bolts off. Deal? Deal. And then we are going to do exhaust. It was a struggle, but we got the fuel tank out. Currently we have the fuel tank out, the radiator out, a whole bunch disconnected. I don't know what we need to do next. I could probably figure it out, but I'm just gonna wait for my dad to get home, and then we will once my dad gets home, we'll start getting going on this thing. So I'm gonna clean up right now, and then check for a packer on the front porch to get these guys going, and then I'll see you then. Okay, so we got the AC condenser off to the side. We pulled the alternator off. We're gonna pull the water pump off first, just so it's just out of the way. And we pulled the distributor, and now I just have to change GoPro batteries, and we got a wagon for our tools, so improvements. Okay, as you just saw, we pulled the Chevy 350 out of the K10, and we suspected it's the freeze plugs. If you can see that right there, it is leaking. But also, on the other side too, both freeze plugs in the back of the motor are leaking. So we know that. So it was a good thing that we pulled the motor, and now we're going to probably pull the flywheel off, pull the freeze plugs out, put some new ones in with some silicone. Okay, so far we have pulled the two rear freeze plugs back, changed the plate right here for the old block off plate, the fuel pump plate, and pulled off the carburetor. So we can now get the new Holley Sniper EFI on. Look at her, she's shiny. Okay, so we just got the freeze plugs back in. We got the Sniper EFI throttle body basically on, mostly there. Next we are going to do a full valve job because we got some rocker arms that are making some noise. And we're basically giving this engine a refresh plus upgrades. We're doing good. Okay, so we went the route where we got a new EFI, or a new fuel tank, and we're dropping a fuel pump in the fuel tank and having a different fuel sender instead of using the old tank and high pressure fuel pump. We're doing it the right way. So right now we're going to assemble the fuel tank or the best that we can, and then hopefully put it in before we put the motor in. So far, we have got all the got the lifters tightened on the Chevy 350, and we got the gas tank in. Not much exciting stuff, but we are now going to put the motor in currently. So we're gonna just keep chugging away. Okay, we got a lot done yesterday, including getting the motor in, which it kind of just popped in. It was kind of nice. And then we got all the bell housing bolts, we got the engine mount bolts, we got the flywheel bolts, we got the starter in, we got the exhaust all together, and then we got the front accessory drive stuff on, and then we got the belts loosely on. And today we've just been working on and off. Not enough to show. Oh shoot, I just locked it. Not enough to show. It's kind of hard to show underneath the truck currently because the 68 is the queen of the lift currently. But right now we are going to pull the C30 over the shop, see if we can get brake lights. We haven't had brake lights for quite a few months now. So let's see if this baby will start. Alright, let's see if I can do a clutch. Neutral, clutch in, brake on, pump it. First try. Parking brake release. We'll let it get some fuel pressure or oil pressure. 50 pounds, not bad. Neutral. We got reverse. We made it to the shop. Also, we just got that. we figured out what was wrong with the C30 brake lights. So I don't know if you can see that clip on the steering column. Oh, so you see that clip right there? It wasn't fully down all the way, and so the white wire, which is your brake lights, was not attaching fully. That one right there. That white wire does not fully contact. And then that was the reason why we didn't have brake lights. Next thing to do is to pull the bed off and get the lines fixed on the fuel sender, and so we can drive it. Alright, well, sound is good. So right now we just got all the fuel lines plumbed. We got most of the electrical done, and we got it on top dead center currently, and we got the throttle cable and all that attached. So we believe that we can drop in the distributor right now, and then tighten belts, finish electrical, fill this thing up with gas, and it should run in theory. Wow, that's crazy. We just don't have a radiator yet, which that won't take too long. Okay, we went in before we got done the distributor. The next day we got up early and finished up the distributor, most of the wiring, and everything up to this point. And we are about to ready to fire this thing. And I haven't filmed most of it because it's been on and off. But we have the radiator in. Almost all the wiring done. We just need to wire up fans and then fill it with coolant, get the transmission lines in, put an air filter on this thing, and set up the Sniper EFI, and we are going to fire this thing up. So we're excited for that. Alright, new GoPro battery and SD card. We have everything together, plumbed. We have all the wire, electrical done. Batteries connected. We just got keys. and we're ready to go through the process of starting this up. Okay, we have the whole Sniper all done after a little bit of trial and error. But we should be able to initiate startup. We just got a few checks before, and then we should fire it up. Okay, so 2 of our spark plug wires were not on. That would be my fault. So we have to redo this all over again. And it's 200 degrees right now. So we are going to be taking this outside now. 200. 200. This speedometer is a little slow on my phone.
I think the Holley will put the engine on that.
Yeah, I think it did too.
The one thing I don't want to see is us getting stranded before we get a trailer.
It sounds different. Another noise to fix.
I understand, but the blinker does not cancel on this truck.
Battery voltage 186. Oh.
Why are we losing? It died on me first.
It died?
Yes, it died.
Okay. Everything looks okay. Yeah? Air fuel ratio's around.
Back up over that hole there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this video off here. I've ran out of time, and I've ran out of time. But anyways, we had huge success because there's no more coolant leaking on the backside of the motor. That is flawless. We're very excited about that. We don't have to clean up coolant every time we take this out. We got a brand new Sniper EFI system on it. We're just gonna work out some of the kinks and backfires, obviously. Hood on and figure out. We're waiting for a little box to turn this tack signal to a different tact signal, which that tack can read. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content, truck content, and more. If you want to see goat cart content, jet ski content, we got some more of that coming out soon here. Go check out my YouTube channel at Car Dog Garage, and I'll see you later. Peace. Man, this was a long one.